Let's talk a little bit about your relationship with your mom. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. You should not cut my conversation again because I'll fight you. I'll dismiss you, Allah.
Even with my dad, like, sometimes my dad would carry me and I would like,
Be like, nah.
I was a mommy's, I don't want anybody but my mom.
Let's talk about interference. First started the song with, if you thought I was disturbed before, maybe boy, I'm going to disturb you now. If you thought I was disturbed before, I'm just like, what? In the most angelic voice, talking about disturbance.
There's some things I can't explain. Every single time I freestyle, if I don't record it, I don't remember what I was doing.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't there. So, like, it just feels like I was inside, entered somewhere, and then when I'm done, I come to myself. So when I was like, if you thought I was disturbed, even me, I was like, girl, is this what you're feeling? I don't know where it's coming from. Me too, sometimes I freestyle and I'll listen back like, deep. Like, where is it coming from? I don't know, but I think it was just more like, if you thought you were doing me, let me help you understand that you're not doing anything to me. In fact, it's me that is going to do something to you.
That end credit, music by TEMS in Black Panther, that end credit. I'm just like, how insane was that?
Bruh, that was crazy.
Or to see that on the screen.
To see honestly. When I watched, I took some time. You know when everybody's watching, like the movie comes out, everybody's watching. I don't watch it.
Go at that same time, yeah.
I just wait for it to go a bit, then I watch it. And after that, when I saw my name, because I didn't know they did that.
Oh.
So I was like,
oh,
wow.
That's such a nice surprise.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like something I picked up on as well is on a lot of your songs you reference not being held by chains, breaking chains not being able to hold you. So is that just generally about your ethos of no limits, or is there something specifically that's a recurring thing that you're referencing?
Man, I think it's the experience I faced. My general experience is that something is always holding me back. Something is always coming. They don't want to leave me alone. Something is always happening. That's why it's like, why do you want to try me? Like, why?
Should we start eating this food?
We can.
I'm going to start. What's the last thing you watched?
What's the last thing I watched?
Yes.
Carol. Sorry, is it Carol? Carol and the End of the World.
I don't think I've seen that, but I think I've heard of that.
It's like some animation thing on Netflix. It was interesting.
Do you have like a favorite genre of films? Or like, what do you typically watch?
I love old movies. Can't go wrong with vintage. What about you?
It's just a different aesthetic. Me, I love films. I feel like that's something this year has rubbed me off. Just like watching stuff. Because I feel like with film also, it has to be in a certain headspace. So now this year, I want to be able to watch a lot of mindless things. Because I'm like, I need to do this to de-stress. And normally I watch it to enjoy. But now I need to do it to be like, let's not lose our minds. Let's not go crazy.
I feel you.
So
that's me.
I'm just like, and I think sometimes what works with that as well is rewatching stuff. So I have some comfort stuff that I'm like, I'll go watch Pocahontas, sing the music.
Again and again. That's
I'm
me
like,
too.
yeah, so my stuff, I want Destiny.
Hey, don't go to small store. Destiny.
Fair. I don't even know if I want to ask you this. It says, what scary thoughts have you entertained recently?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't want to ask you that. Let me ask you another one. Or do you want to answer that?
No.
Exactly. I didn't think so.
Okay, interesting. Hey, sorry. Yeah.
All right, you want to ask me one?
Yes, I do.
Let me give it
I
to you
do.
to shuffle. Here you go.
Okay. If you knew it was your last day
God
on
forbid,
earth,
never be my last day on earth.
ever in Jesus' name.
Let's just go to the next one. Because
Okay.
it will never ever be my last day.
It's true.
How old am I? What kind of question is that? God forbid. You're thinking about my statements, Abby?
Huh?
You're thinking about my statements. As you're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you that you should multitask.
I'm the worst at multitasking.
I should pick. I'm just gonna go.
Pick
I'm gonna make it
the
easy for you.
first one.
Yeah, just go with the first one.
Okay.
The first.
Let's see.
Let's see.
What is your fondest childhood memory?
Oh my god. I feel like so Amiibo, so we go to the village a lot, right? And then it's like my dad and his brothers, they built their houses next to each other and they broke all the walls. And everybody in my family is very creative. So my cousins, they used to sing, they dance. Like Cisco was obviously big when we were young. So we would plan out full level productions and perform for the parents. So that was very fun. We used to do plays, we used to do choreography, we used to do it all. So I think that was fun. At some point, they brought snooker board. We used to learn how to play snooker, chess. Yeah, so I had a nice childhood with my cousins in the village. So yes.
That sounds so cute. I relate to that so much.
Thank you. First of all, let me tell you something I love. I don't know if you love it or not, but listen, the deep voice babe representation. I'm like, listen, love it. Love it. Because I feel like I am a deep voice babe as well. And growing up, that's something people try to make me feel weird about. And I'm like, I love it. Yeah. I love it. And if you don't like it, well,
that's what it is.
I was reading your day's interview. And at some point in the interview, I think you showed the interviewer that you had like 2,800 voice memos. And that's like another thing I can relate to. Because I was telling someone earlier this year, I don't think I've ever had less than 800 notes. Because like everything gives me an idea, right? And if you don't write it down, you lose it.
You lose it.
So that made me wonder, what is the weirdest place you've gotten inspiration or an idea? Or the most awkward or inconvenience?
Weirdest place. Oh, I get so many. At the cinema. As they were playing the ending credits, I said, I like that code. Let me record it. I can freestyle in the cinema, like I've done that, where I freestyled in the cinema very quickly. I'll freestyle the chord I'm trying to get. Then or like if I'm at a concert and I like the drum pattern, I'm like, man, that's cool. I have so many concerts. I'll just quickly record it. I'll just put it up like this. Like literally. But by far the weirdest thing is like someone talking. But just very briefly, because I like the way they're talking. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like people first. Yeah. Like I'm not really looking right now. Yeah. So it's only if you're like, oh, you know.
Yeah. That even crosses your mind.
Yeah, it doesn't cross my mind. You can be standing there for years. You'll be there. In my mind, we're friends. Yeah. And then one day you spring it up on me. I'm like, okay. Really? Let me see. Okay. I don't know about that. What's my song of the year? Oh, song of the year that came out this year. Yeah.
You're just singing a particular song. Is it that
Only at the top. That's actually my song of the year. It's how I felt. Yeah. It's actually how. It's not like I'm at, I'm still going higher.
You're at the top. And it's okay to say that. You're at the top.
Yeah.
They're still higher at the top.
They're still higher at the top. I'm at the top.
You're at the top.
Sometimes you don't even need to try and challenge yourself. The challenge is already there waiting for you. So every day, anything that is making me feel uncomfortable, I pay extra attention to it.
That's intelligent.
Yeah.
I think we've just kind of said festivals and headlining massive festivals. And I'm just thinking for you, when you have to perform in front of 40,000 people, 50,000 people, like, how do you not spend all your time prior just throwing up? Like, I don't know if you have any pre-stage rituals besides praying that, really help to ground you.
Number one, I just try not to think too much. I'm just like very present. Like, okay, what do I actually need to do now? First of all, I need to eat in the morning because I can't eat anytime before I close to the thing. Yeah. Secondly, I need to do my warm-ups, but I have to do it 3 hours at least before. And then after I do my warm-ups, I do it before I have a bath so I can steam, steam my face, steam my throat. And then I just listen to chill music. I listen to some of my songs to help me remember the vibe.
You have the feeling you're trying to access.
So that I can deliver it. Yeah, so I can deliver it correctly.
Yeah. Have you had a favorite performance or like one that was memorable to you of the year?
Of the year, yes. Of the year, definitely Australia. I was so surprised. I was like, huh? Like, I had 2 of my own shows and I had a festival. And at those shows, it was insane. Like, just people sing. The energy is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Again, you sing for people that that's the time they're on.
Yeah.
They're coming to sing. They're not coming to the concert to.
I know it was insane.
It looks insane, and your looks were also. Your looks, Australia looks okay.
Try my best, you know.
Yeah, I know you're big on learning. What's the last thing you learned?
What's the last thing I learned?
Yes,
I learned that you cannot base any decision on feelings. And that's how you make decisions. They should not be based on how you feel. They should be based on the value that it brings. It's like, I don't want to do this, but is this valuable to do?
Yeah.
For my life.
Another iconic thing you were at this year is the Met Gala. Oh. Girl, how was that?
All I would say about it is the carpet is the main event. That's what I would say.
The carpet seems intense.
It's the main attraction. It is intense. Yeah. It is like everybody's, not just TEMS, but just everybody.
At the same time, exactly.
At the same time, and it's like, oh, come here. Like, it's just, but it's cool. It's really good because it's just a fashion event. It's like a fashion Oscars.
Because we saw you on the red carpet, we saw you on the stage with DJ Spinner.
Oh,
and I was like, I'm happy that Afrobeats
that was the after party
of it.
Yeah.
That looked fun.
That was cool. And when you see your fellow Naija,
you gotta support.
No support is a relief sometimes.
I feel you in that space.
In that space, it's like, hey, my Naija. Do you get what I mean?
I feel you.
You know, you just have to represent.
Yeah. You sing about love here and there. So tell me, what does love mean to you?
Well, I'll give you the one that is truth.
Okay.
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. It does not boast.
So that's what it means to you.
It's not self-seeking.
We have seen the Bible's meaning. I've seen God's meaning. You tell me like, please tell us what's your meaning.
Love, for me, is a conscious decision to consider another's needs and feelings. Love is a conscious commitment to be there for someone. You
have the incredible blessing of having work that has traveled you all over the world, work that's also a visa. Where's your favorite place you've traveled to? On a personal level, like mine as the work experience, just that. It was a cool place to visit.
Jamaica.
Jamaica is,
Like in Port Antonio, it's secluded. It's like you go back in time to like a place where just everything is simple. Like it looks like home, but it's not home. The beaches, the water is clear.
Bro, blue.
You can see your leg from like literally.
Yeah.
You look up, you float in the water. You're just the sky. There's no clouds. It's just blue. Like it's just blue. It's just beautiful. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
Like if you want, like whatever vibe you're looking for, I just love to like chill. I'm just like a chill babe I just like to
relax.
Find my own zone and do all the things I like to do. But that was my favorite place. I don't know.
Do you know one thing I'm loving today? I love that you crack yourself up because I actually think it's important.
Oh yeah,
you've been cracking yourself
I'm just like I don't even know what I'm saying.
All these addictions, bittersweet intuitions, all these addictions, they're like bittersweet intuitions.